If men fight and hit a pregnant woman, and her child is born prematurely, and there is no serious injury, he will surely be punished in accordance with what the woman's husband demands of him, and he will pay what the court decides. But if there is serious injury, then you will give a life for a life, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, burn for burn, wound for wound, bruise for bruise. If a man strikes the eye of his male servant or his female servant so that he destroys it, he will let the servant go free as compensation for the eye. If he knocks out the tooth of his male servant or his female servant, he will let the servant go free as compensation for the tooth. If an ox gores a man or a woman so that either dies, then the ox must surely be stoned, and its flesh must not be eaten. But the owner of the ox will be acquitted. But if the ox had the habit of goring, and its owner was warned, and he did not take the necessary precautions, and then it killed a man or a woman, the ox must be stoned, and the man must be put to death. If a ransom is set for him, then he must pay the redemption for his life, according to whatever amount was set for him. If the ox gores a son or a daughter, the owner will be dealt with according to this rule. If the ox gores a male servant or a female servant, the owner must pay 30 shekels of silver, and the ox must be stoned. If a man opens a pit, or if a man digs a pit and does not cover it, and an ox or a donkey falls into it, the owner must repay the loss. He must give money to the owner, and the dead animal will become his. If the ox of one man injures the ox of his neighbor so that it dies, then they will sell the live ox and divide its proceeds. They will also divide the dead ox. Or if it is known that the ox had the habit of goring, and the owner did not take the necessary precautions, he must surely pay ox for ox, and the dead animal will become his. God bless you, Holy Family. I wanted to point out to you some things about these verses. I wanted to point out that the slavery that he is talking to is more like being a worker, a servant, somebody who goes and gets the water or cuts the wood or cooks or tends the animals. It's not the same thing as the slavery that we're aware of here in the United States, where there was the rape and the murder and the torture and then just the plain evil. This is more of like hiring out, and then there's guidelines for when someone must be set free. And even the part where it talks about the ladies, about how you will have to take care of them, because it's not something that's promoting